Alright, so today I'm going to be talking to you about bar placement with barbell back squat. So you have two options on where you can put that bar. Which one you choose is totally dependent upon you and what is more comfortable for you. So the two options you have high bar and you have low bar. And that's just dependent upon the placement of where you're putting the bar on the back of your shoulders. So we'll start with high bar. These are going to be typically better for people with shorter femurs, so shorter people usually, and these are going to have more quad activation, so on the front of your leg, and they're typically going to require more core strength, more ab strength. So what you're going to do, pretend this is a barbell. So whenever you get set up for these, it's going to be up on the top here. The main thing that you want to pay attention to is you don't want to be sitting on that bone that sticks out here at the top, all right? So it's going to be sitting on top of your shoulders, on top of these traps up here. And you're wanting to keep those elbows in, arms in tight, regardless of which one you do, and squeeze that bar into the top of your shoulders. So no matter which one you choose, it's going to take getting used to. I'd much rather you get used to using no bar pad than having a bar pad, because a bar pad really creates a lot of instability and makes the lift a lot more difficult in the long run, especially as you get really heavy with your weight. So with the high bar, I want you to pay attention to my knees and my hips. All right, so with the high bar, it's up on top. So in order to keep this bar over the center of my gravity, I have to drive the knees forward and push the hips back. Pay attention to the angle that my knees and hips are at here and drive them back up. So my torso is going to be more upright. All right, so I'll go ahead and explain the low bar just because that might help you be able to determine the difference here. So high bar is sitting here. Low bar is going to be a little bit lower, right kind of to the back of the top of your shoulders here, okay? So pay attention to my squat here. You'll notice that as I come down, my torso needs to come forward more, and my hips are going to go back more, and my knees are not going as far forward, right? And that's just to make sure that that bar stays over the middle of my foot the whole time. All right, so with the low bar, these are typically going to be better for people with longer femurs, kind of like myself. It's going to require more, it's going to put more load on the hips. And also with this one, you can typically go a little bit heavier. It really just all depends. But what I want you to do, try both out, see which one feels better. And you can go back and forth. You can try both of them out, do one for a while, do another one for a while. But ultimately, I want you to choose which one feels the best for you and crush your stuff. All right? I'll catch you on the next video.